Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Chucky's Brand New News. As always, I'm your host, Mel Matt. So let's get episode number 93 started. Episode number 93, inching ever so closer to that 100th episode. We'll get there shortly, but for now, episode number 93. So, let's go ahead and get things started. First of all, let's do some shoutouts, like we always do. We can't have an episode without shoutouts, can we? First of all, Spanky and G, our awesome admins, Chuck115, awesome dude, Undead Punk, awesome dude, Tiffany Valentine, great graphics designer, Drawing Prime, real cool dude, Rich, real cool gal, Mega Man, real cool dude, Swiftface, real cool gal, and Volume Dolly, awesome gal as well. So all those guys and gals are awesome and amazing. So be sure to check out the site if you haven't already. Be sure to join up if you haven't already. It's a great place to be, so definitely check it out. And what you listen to right now, been listening to quite a few things. The new albums that just came out this week, Lacuna Coil's new album, Delirium. Been listening to that. That one's really good as well. They go in a bit of a heavier and darker direction, and I really like it. Death Angels, The Evil Divide also came out as well. I really like that one. That's a great thrash metal album. You know, definitely check it out if you're into the thrash metal and heavier metal and stuff like that. You know, so that's what I've been listening to as well. And what you're currently playing right now, it's still going on as strong as ever. What you watching right now? I've actually been watching a few movies. This past week, I saw Deadpool. This week finally, because I've been wanting to see that for so long now. Watch it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was a fantastic movie. I think it might actually be my new favorite Marvel movie now. So, you know, move along, Spider-Man 2. Still love you, but I like Deadpool more now. But I really like Deadpool. I thought it was a great superhero movie. You know, a bit different from the rest. I also watched Kindergarten Cop 2. I actually watched that. Yeah, I actually did end up watching that after all. It's about what you would expect. Like, it's not a good movie at all, but I got some enjoyment out of it, you know, like, it's a goofy movie, you know, like, there's a lot of bizarre moments in it, you know, like, Dolph Lundgren's character, like, he tries to get, like, a Twix bar from a vending machine, and it doesn't give it to him. And so he's about to shoot it. And, like, that's actually, like, a running gag in that movie, too. The fact that his character is, like, really obsessed with Twix bars. And then there's the part where he's, like, reading some kind of book to the children in the kindergarten class. And all of a sudden, he just lashes out and calls the book liberal BS. And, he's, like, his love interest in the movie, like, he asks, you know, how do you stay in such magnificent shape or whatever? Like, you want to know how I stay in such great shape? It cuts to a square dance in the barn. Like, just stuff like that. It's just so bizarre and so weird that I just couldn't help but laugh at those moments, you know, so... No, I got some enjoyment out of the movie. Like, it's a really goofy movie, but it did not need to exist. But for what it is, I liked it. You know, I enjoyed it. You know, if anything, just because it was so goofy. And I also watched something else, I believe. God, I'm trying to remember what I watched. It was something the other night. Oh, American Ultra. That's it, American Ultra. I watched that. I've been wanting to watch it ever since it came out. I always thought that the premise was pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of Jesse Eisenberg as an actor. I don't know. I just never really liked him as an actor. And I don't think he's really like good in like a leading role or anything like that. But I thought everybody else was fine in that movie. I liked Topher Grace as the villain, and I liked Kristen Stewart as like the love interest and the female lead and stuff like that. Kristen Stewart, I actually think is a bit. I think she's a better actress than people give her credit for, but that's a story for another day. But, yeah, I did like American Ultra. I thought it was pretty cool. I think it could have done a little bit more with its premise, but for what it is, I did like it. yeah, Movie Mayhem with Spanky and G. A great podcast. Be sure to check that out. And What Are You Doing Right Now? Try going on as strong as ever. And Power Rangers movie. There's a new Power Rangers movie that's coming out, so people are discussing that on the site. I never really got into Power Rangers, to be honest. Like, even as a kid, I was never really able to get into it. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing, you know. It looks cool, you know, but it was never really my thing, you know. It just wasn't for me, you know. But, yeah, so we've been talking about that on the side. So that is all for Chucky's Breakdown News this week. Thank you all for listening, and I will see you all next time.